Hi, my name is Irina. Welcome to my studio and Mental Health Monday. Yes, haven't done much this week, I have to say. I did not do much this week. I'm trying to put my stipples on top of each other, but that doesn't work because doesn't matter. I know why, but it doesn't matter. So this week, like I said, I didn't do much. As you can see, I was just coloring. I colored this morning some too, so it's still, everything is here, and I will probably just continue this, doing the same next week, right? Colored two girls. That's all I managed to do. I put some stickles and some glossy accents here and there, just to make it a little bit better, you know. So I'm gonna fussy cut those, and I was stamping some stuff. That's all I did. You know, I tried out this, and then I like this one. This is like here. Oh, it's in this pack as well. I forget what she was called. What was she called? Her name must be somewhere here. Hold on. The White Rabbit. Yeah, I think this is from, say it. Yeah, Alice in Wonderland. I've never watched Alice in Wonderland, by the way. You know, I asked my husband if he did, because it seems like everybody in America has seen Alice in Wonderland, but I have never watched it. I know there's like a Queen of Hearts or something, but that's all I like grasping when I watch videos. Nothing else. So there is a Queen of Hearts. And while I'm talking to you, I'm gonna just clean up a little bit here. I will take it all back out. Probably tomorrow, you know. But for now, I just want this to be clean. Yeah, I spoke to my psychiatrist today, and he prescribed me another medication, which I was like, oh lordy. I think, what is it called? Wellbutrin? Wellbutrin. So on top of amitriptyline that I'm taking right now, and getting off Klonopin, I'm also having amitriptyline now. I'm like, oh well. I tried this before, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. You can't just kind of ask for something. I wouldn't even know what medication to ask for. This he prescribed to me because I told him I have zero motivation, and I told you as well, right? There is like, I'm having such a hard time. I'm doing nothing anymore. Barely anything. Barely anything for my Etsy. Barely anything for the household. Barely anything for myself. It's so bad. It's so hard. It's really hard to make myself get up and do something, you know? So, I don't know. But I don't see Wellbutrin as something that will give me energy, truthfully. I don't think it will, but I'll try again. It didn't work for me last time. I'm like, why would it work for me this time, all right? If it didn't work last time. But every new doctor you go to, you have to try their stuff. You have to live with whatever they give you, and then try whatever they give you, and they have to go their own path, and every time it's just the same, you know. I'm tired of this. That's why I didn't want to go in the first place. But I'm giving you the chance, as you can tell. I'm telling you, I'm giving it a chance. He asked me, you want that? And I'm like, sure, I'll try. You know, I had it before. I don't remember anymore exactly what changed or didn't change. But I know that every medication I had before didn't really help me. So I might have medication-resistant depression, or there's just, we didn't find the right yet, the right dosage and the right medication. I do not know. I just want to be normal. And by normal, I mean just, you know, I understand that everybody has their, like, oh, I don't want to do this right now, you know, or everybody's being a little lazy once in a while, and that's fine. But not having any motivation to do anything at all, even things that you like and enjoy, and you know, it's hard. I just want a little bit of joy, I don't know how to describe it. The joy that I have is not real joy. It's hard. If you have never experienced that, you will probably not understand. I can be joyful when I make something here, and I can be like, my voice can change, and I can be like, ooh, I love this, or I love that. And I really do, but it's so numb. I don't have the right word. I think some of you will understand. It goes away right away too. I'm not enjoying it for a while or whatever. Sometimes I just think, oh, I made this and it looks beautiful, and then that's it. I walk out this room and I'm done. There is nothing else. So I'm trying to fussy cut while I'm talking to you. But yeah, why am I telling you all of this? Just in case there is somebody out there who feels the same way. I think I told you many, many times already how important it was for me when I have a skin condition, and back then doctors didn't even know about this condition. So I have done my research, and I would print out stuff, and the internet barely started. Internet was still very expensive, but I would print out stuff and take it to the doctors to basically educate them on my condition. Those were the times. I don't know how many years ago, probably 20, whatever. So when we first got the internet, when we first got internet, of course, I Googled this and I started researching, and then I found a forum of people who had the same condition like me, and I have never met anybody who had the same condition like me. And I heard from my family many, many times how it's my fault, and I need to do this, and I need to do that. So, it didn't feel good, right? I think I'm gonna cut these two off because I kind of don't like this part. However, I went online, and there was this forum with people who had the same condition, and I read the whole thing. I was sitting there. I had a really big internet bill afterwards, but I was sitting there all night reading and crying, and finally somebody was talking about it and understood what I was going through, because they were saying just the same things that were on my mind, and they were having the same pain and the same this and the same that. It's just like I'm not alone. So for that, I was so grateful. This saved me back then, because I was at the point where I was just depressed, and then having the condition. It's a very painful chronic condition, so it's hard. It's hard to live with that. But it made it all better when I knew that I'm not alone. So that's why I'm here every time, trying to get you to feel the same like I felt. If you experience the same anxiety, the same depression, the same thoughts of not wanting to be here, and I just want to let you know that I'm here. You're not alone. I am still here. I'm still kicking. I'm going through the same hard things, but I didn't give up yet, even though periodically I'm right there. I'm almost giving up. Many times I've been right on the verge of not doing this anymore, but I pick myself up every time, and you guys and this channel have been very important and very helpful in picking myself up. So I just want to give something back, and hope that there is a person that I can reach with my Mental Health Monday videos, and just let them know that we are in this together, and we will be all right, hopefully. I'm not giving up hope yet. I'm always hopeful. My husband always says that I'm, what does he call it? That I don't have any hope, that I'm negative. But actually, it's the hope that's the hardest part. If I wouldn't have any hope, I think that would be much easier, because then I couldn't be disappointed, right? So I'm always hopeful, and I always try this and that and whatever things and they never work out till now. Not yet. That's what I have to say. They didn't work out yet. But my hope doesn't go anywhere. But I'm disappointed, very disappointed every time, right? If it's my mental health or if it's my physical health, there's just no help for me. I have fibromyalgia as well, and there's just no help for me. And recently, it's getting worse and worse. I keep losing words a lot. And making videos and not knowing what I'm saying is a hard thing. I feel dumb. I make a video and I just lose words. So there's a lot of things, but I'm still here, and I hope you start feeling better if you know that I'm still here, right? Because somebody is here, somebody is going through the whole same thing like you, or maybe very similar. I don't think they're same, but very similar. Physical illness, mental illness, you know, and especially in my family, I grew up, there was no such thing like mental illness, and we don't talk about it. It's very taboo, you know. If you talk about it, you're weak, and you're like, that's not true. They only have insane people. There's no sane people who have mental problems, if that makes any sense. Okay, however, that's me and my share. They're so cute, aren't they? They are cute. I haven't been coloring in a long time. Coloring is very mindful, so I really like it. I just sit here and I do the same stuff over and over again, and I just picked some girls. This one did not stamp very well, but I'll fix it. I'll just draw this piece. It's gonna be alright. I'm gonna color it anyways and then fussy cut it. I don't think it's gonna be visible. Okay, if you want to color, no, I don't have the pack here, but I color with Prismacolors. Prismacolor Premier? I don't think they were very expensive. I might have them in my favorite things in the link. Maybe I posted them years ago. I bought them, and they are very, very good. And I will say once again, also get some Gamsol and some, I don't know what they call the paper stubs. They're just made out of paper. And this way you can do like some shading here, because you just pull the color out, and it makes everything super smooth if you use Gamsol. So it makes me feel like I can color, you know. There's no lines, no streaks, nothing. It looks really good, in my opinion. I don't know, maybe you don't like it. All right, guys, that's all I wanted to say. We'll see how this week goes. I'm not giving up. I'm getting better. In terms of coming into my room, I'm getting better. So that's a plus. Every time I'm in here and I can do something, it's a plus. Okay. Hope you guys are healthy and happy and having a good day, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.